So today we are decorating my living room. I've been concocting ideas about how I want the living room to look since like 4 months ago. So I've been collecting things that I want for the living room and I finally get to put it all together. I'll show you guys some shots of what it looks like right now. It looks good, but it needs a lot of things, like it needs more furniture, needs rugs, etc. I wanted to show you guys these bookshelves. If you've been following my channel, then you already know about these bookshelves. I got them off Facebook Marketplace along with a lot of other things that I have for this apartment. I love how tall they are. They look like they could be built-ins and they're secured to the wall, so they're not gonna fall over. I'm trying to incorporate more color, just kind of be more creative and take more risks because I think my interior styling before was very safe in like all neutrals and stuff like that, which I think does look good, but I want to kind of explore my creativity a little bit more. But yeah, okay, let's get started. We're bringing in the TV stand. Okay, you ready? This is from the brand Modernica. And I got it in this like natural wood color that's a little bit warmer. I want to incorporate more colorful woods. So this one's kind of like yellowy orangish. So these are sliding doors. And it can help cover up like all of the cords and stuff that are needed for the TV. And I have some color over here. So here's blue. Here is some red. Next, we're gonna try this rug. It's not like a giant area rug because we have a tatami mat, which I'll show you guys later, that is gonna be next to it. So I didn't want like 2 big rugs, even though I do really dislike this flooring. So I am trying to cover it up as much as possible. There's like patchwork on it and very textured and like looks very handmade, which I think is really cool. My favorite thing on it is like the touches of blue and also the patchwork I think is super cute. And I like the striping. It's very interesting rug. Theo's taking interest in it. You better not pee on this. And then I also think that the blue ties in well with the blue of the TV console. And now we will move in the coffee table. I don't know, I think it's super cool. I was kind of on the fence about getting it because it's sort of strange, I suppose, but I'm super happy that I did end up purchasing it. I really like the incorporation of the glass because I think it kind of breaks up the rusticy look of the driftwood coffee table. Like it adds a more modern element to it. This piece of wood is something that I would put in my aquariums or like my terrariums. Just has a really beautiful shape. This side table I love a lot. When I saw it, I didn't think that much of it, but the more that I looked at it, the more interesting it became. Like the grain of the wood and also the shape of the table. It's kind of egg-shaped. My favorite part are these legs on the bottom. There's only 3 legs. If you turn it a certain way, it looks like it only has 2 legs. See what I mean? It kind of looks like it only has 2 legs, which is super cool. And then the color of this table ties into the media console that is under the TV. I got this at a vintage store here in Los Angeles called Midcentury, LA. I use this a lot for my plant photos that I post on Instagram. The color of the wood just really complements the green of plant leaves. This was handmade. The maker's mark on the bottom says 1968. I found this on Etsy. You can find a lot of cool light fixtures on Etsy. And ooh, look at that. This little like acrylic sheet can move around and you can change where you want the light to be diffused. Cute little lamp. I have this one aquarium book. This is a product book from the brand ADA and there's just some really cool stuff in here. Let me see. They mostly have their products in this book, but they have a lot of cool setups with their terrariums and aquariums and different plants and stuff. Sometimes I look at this when I want inspiration for plant-related things. So yeah, I guess I'll just put this on the table. We've been keeping a lot of stuff in my bedroom, so now we finally get to move it out, which is nice because it's been super crowded in here lately. I always wanted a rocking chair, but you know, in my family, my grandparents and stuff, we never had rocking chairs. Theo found one of his favorite toys. It was hiding in all the furniture in our room. I also found these wool throw blankets on Etsy. There was a tag on them that I removed, but it said that they were from like the 1960s or something. and the tag also had the price on it, and it was like $4. But I paid $50 for both of them, which I think is a pretty good deal. I'm gonna use them as throw blankets on the rocking chair and on the couch. I think the colors like really help to tie the room together. Wow, that is your grandma's rocking chair. Or grandpa maybe. But now I'm gonna style the media console. I'm just collecting things off the bookshelf. I've been using the bookshelf as just like storage for things. The first thing is this frog. I think it's a brass frog that my mom gave me. She loves frogs and she thinks that they're good luck. She said that it reminds her of me. I could see it, I think. And this is a blue circle cloth placemat that I got for free with this curtain that I ordered, and they gave it as a little gift. So yeah, that was pretty nice. But I thought it'd be cute if I use it as like a placemat for the frog. So it's like it's on water. I think it's cute. I really like it. Okay, we'll put you over here for now. This is a paper lantern. I believe it's from the brand called Asano. Wow. I love like the glow that paper lanterns give, or paper lamps. I also really like how low this one is. I call it my paper moon. It has these little legs on the bottom of it that make it so it just barely levitates above the surface that it's placed on, and it looks really pretty at night too. So next I have these crystal things. I don't know if they're crystals or like just rocks. If you guys know what kind of crystal this is, let me know. These used to be my older brother's, and we've had these in our family probably for like 15 years. And when I went back home recently, I took them because no one was using them. I don't know where exactly. I'll just put them down first and then go from there. But I think they're supposed to be used as bookends. Next time putting this thing down, it's actually like a rug sample. So I was thinking about getting a rug that looked like this, and I ordered a sample, but then I ended up not wanting the rug. So I'm just gonna use it as like decor and put it right there. I have this cute little cat vase. I got this in Joshua Tree. I have this one book that is yellow, and maybe it would look good there. Okay, I kind of like it. So this is good enough for now. Voila. I like that they're just cute little knick-knack things that kind of sentimental from my family or from my travels. Oh, I have this thing I wanted to hang up. It's this cool cardboard piece made by this artist in Spain. It is based on the Eames house. Thinking of putting it up here. So the perks of having a partner is that they can hold things up for you while you see if you like how it looks. Okay, a little bit more to the left. I'm just gonna use some double-sided sticky tape to put these up. That's pretty good. Over here, it's kind of like a dark corner. So I got this lamp from IKEA. Also, this is a very cute mushroom thing. We keep Theo's toys in here. I don't want to open it because he knows the sound, so he might start getting crazy. This lamp really helps to like illuminate the space, and it's one of those lamps that you can look at directly and it doesn't hurt your eyes. I've been really into lighting lately. It really changes the entire mood. You can really make a space look very nice if you have good lighting. I have some art pieces and like posters and stuff that I want to put up, but I'm not sure where to put them up yet. I found this one at a vintage store and it's super cool. It's a lithograph print and it is from a Vietnamese artist. I really love that because I am Vietnamese, so I kind of wanted to tie that into the interior. I love the colors, I love the frame and how it's framed. I like the yellow. And also these are birds. I think maybe cranes. I can't really tell, but there's like one big crane right here, and then there's one smaller one here, and then another smaller one right here. I was thinking of putting it here, but now I think it looks awkward with the mirror. Okay, so this is my IKEA cabinet, and it's just a blank wall up here, so I can't really tell what it looks like, but yeah, could you hold it for me? Then I also have this very large Platycerium print. It has all the different Platycerium species on it, so whenever I'm thinking of, I kind of want a new platycerium, I'll look at this print to see which ones I don't have yet, and then search for it online. I got it from Japan. It's from this store called Vandaka Plants, and they specialize in platycerium. But yeah, I also don't know where to put this. I guess I'll just put this back in my room for now. I'm sorry, I'll figure out a place for you. I have this garden bench that I got from the brand Hay, spelled H-A-Y. And I was planning to put it on my balcony, but I thought that it would fit really well in this area. I think it looks pretty good. Oh yeah, I think it really like ties the area together. And I like that it doesn't stick out too far, so it doesn't block the walk path. The red looks nice. I think it complements this red towel, this red placemat, and the red wiring of the lamp that's over there in the kitchen. It's not super practical to sit in unless you're short. Maybe if we have guests over, we could use this as additional seating for the dining table. Oh, and then I have this little chair that I wanted to put over there. I love Facebook Marketplace in Los Angeles because there's just so much good stuff. A lot of rich people who just want to get rid of things quickly and will sell it for a very cheap price. So this is an Eames fiberglass chair that's pretty old, and Chris says it looks like it belongs in a school. And I love the fabric, or not the fabric, but like the material, and it's so comfortable. Like it just fits my body so well. Fills in the space, and I think the chair looks pretty cool. Next in the kitchen, it's like a very flat mat, and it has a tiling pattern. It lays so flat that it almost looks like it's an inset into the kitchen. And I wanted to put something on the floor in the kitchen because I want to break up the gray flooring, the gray vinyl flooring. At first I was gonna put like a rug in there, but I don't know, a rug in the kitchen, I think it would get gross pretty fast. The next thing is for this area in front of me. You guys can't see it, but it's a large tatami mat, and I wanted to get it so that way we have a place to lay down with Theo when the sun comes in, because there's a south-facing window right here, and the direct sun comes in, and it's such a nice place to like lay and sunbathe, and Theo is really gonna love it. But now we have to move Theo. We need to get Theo to move, but we're just gonna put him directly onto the mat. You can lift it up and you could slide it under, because I can watch for the plants. More, because they're just in We have these bean bags. These are from Muji, but I got them from OfferUp for a very good deal. And Theo loves playing on these, and it's nice to be able to sit out here and just like lounge. Hi, Theo. I also have this other really cool thing. This is a lamp made from a single piece of wood. It looks so weird and strange, and it was one of those purchases I was like, do I really, I really like it, but it feels risky because it's weird. Same with the coffee table. I really liked it, but I thought maybe it would look strange and not really fit. But then, I don't know. I got it and it looks amazing, and it's one of my favorite things that I own. Let me plug it in for you guys. I don't know if this will be where it is like permanently, but this is where I'm having it right now. A lot of people say that it looks like a giraffe. I kind of see it, but I think it looks more like a weird alien monster sea creature thing. So I call this my creature lamp. Hello you guys, it's been about a week since I last recorded, and I've moved a few things around and added some things. So now I'm gonna give you guys like an overview and a quick tour of the living room, the living space, and a few other areas in the apartment. Chris and I kind of arranged the bookshelf. This isn't really the finished product, but we wanted to make it look a little bit cleaner just because before it was like all over the place and it looked pretty messy. So this is what we have for now. We need some more things for it, but these bookshelves are really big, and eventually over time we'll find more things to fill it in with. Over here, this is a new addition. This is a little picture frame that I found on Etsy. It's very old, at least it looks very old. I was originally gonna take this little guy out because I was like, oh, what if he's haunted? But then I thought, like, if I throw his picture away, would he haunt me more? Chris and I have named him Sir Theodore after our lovely Chihuahua Theo. What? And then the next thing that I added recently was this geode ikebana vase. So it's pretty cool. It's like a slice of a rock, and inside there's a flower frog for an ikebana, and it can hold water. I don't have any flowers right now, but eventually once I get some flowers, I'll create a nice arrangement. And I like how the rock looks with the wood. Over here, Chris and I put up some things. This is my platycerium artwork. Earlier in this video, I said that I didn't know where to put it up, but now we have a place for it. And then I added this lamp here. This lampshade used to be above my dining table, but I changed it out, and I found this floor lamp base, but it didn't have a lampshade on it, so I thought that this lampshade would work perfectly with this base, and it looks pretty good. I'm not sure if it'll stay here. It might go into Chris's room. And then up here is a clock. I've had this for a while, but I just didn't know where to put it, and we decided to put it up there. Pretty cute. The clock hands are blades of grass, and then there's a little butterfly on it too. I got this recently from my friend Jahao. You guys probably know Jahao by now, but it is one of his moths that passed away, but it's so pretty, and he gave one to me. So it's not alive. I have it just in this old terrarium container, and I attached it to this little rock. I used to have this on my bed, but Theo would always mess with it and bite the corners. But right here, he can't get to it because it's too tall for him. So I have some like moth butterfly things now. And then here's our tatami mat lounging area. And then here is Theo sleeping on the beanbag. As you can see, the light is coming in a lot more now. So it's this perfect little hangout spot. We recently added in these blinds, so now we have blinds on all the windows in the kitchen / living dining area. And it's been really nice for light control and also privacy reasons, just because there's a lot of apartments that can look into our home. And I still want to add some more things on this wall, but it's been a slow process because I want to bring things into my home that I really love. So now I'll show you guys some before and after pictures of the previous setup and the current setup. I am really happy with how it's turned out. I think it really represents me and my taste and what I really love. The next video coming up in the series is going to be redecorating Chris's room, which is pretty exciting. And then afterwards, I'll either do the balcony or the kitchen or the plant office. Okay, bye guys.